Davis, welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase. Today we're talking decision fatigue.
Yes.
You get tired of deciding what to do. You were saying before, you call you 4 o'clock, can you do this? You're like, man, call me tomorrow morning. Ask me in the morning when I'm fresh.
Yeah.
And buyers are experiencing the same. Vendors are experiencing the same. Maybe because we live in a very busy world. That's what it is, right?
Yes.
So how do you navigate that?
Well, as the day goes on, it gets harder for us all to make more and more decisions because we become fatigued. So then you've got to start asking better questions like, Diego, is it unreasonable for me to ask this? And then you get to say no. Another really good one is this such a ridiculous idea? Oh, well, no. It's hard for you to say yes. For decision fatigue, you actually get tired. Someone's done a report somewhere, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you got some fatigue. You just don't want to say yes anymore. So then some of your questions have actually got to be a question that they can then say no to. Is it a ridiculous idea to think that you could buy the property this afternoon? Well, no, like it's actually hard to say yes to. And it's easier for people to say no. So just to be aware of decision fatigue.
So what he's saying is it comes the time that you got to be a little bit subtle. You can't ask for the business by asking for the business.
Yeah.
How open-minded would you be to have another episode after this? You're not going to say no straight away, are you?
Correct.
Yeah.
So they're just...
I get it.
They're better decisions. And how many times have we done a negotiation that's taken 10, 15, 20 minutes, and all you need is just people just to be able to take a breath. I had one on the weekend when they were pushing really hard, and I understand. And I said, you know what? Experience teaches, there's a deal here. Sometimes with decision fatigue, you've just got to go, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, it's okay. Yeah. Breathe, relax. Yeah. I'm going to sign on behalf of the buyer, and because I have to leave, give you 10, 15 minutes just to think about what it is. Is it such a ridiculous idea that you can sell today? Yeah. No, it's not. Is it such a ridiculous idea to think that you can move on with your life and today you have the opportunity to improve your circumstances? So please relax. And of course, got in the car, I was driving out to West Auckland, the agent texted me back and said, it's in contract. Be very, very aware of decision fatigue.
And I think when it comes like where you call it decision fatigue, or on the other side of the coin, a pushy agent, they can go hand to hand, right?
Yes.
And I think it's very, very important that you are the opposite of pushy. You want to ask for the business because you have earned your right.
Yes.
And I always say this when I talk about listing presentation now. I always say, look, I wouldn't be doing my job. Just like if I was here with the buyer, we looked at the property twice. My job is to ask them if they're happy to start negotiating, right?
Yes.
And if they're ready to start negotiating, so I'm going to ask you, are you feeling comfortable for me to be your agent? As I say, we want to talk about it. Fantastic. Pray to God, talk about it, talk to the wife, talk to the family. Would it be okay if I'm going to pencil in the photographer for Monday night? Because I don't want to miss out the last dusk twilight photo shoot because there's only one dusk a day. And as well, I speak to the auctioneer to see if we want to do an on-site auction or at the office. And then by the time we recoup tonight, when you're ready, I can let you know what we think is best. But I'll book in the photographer, pencil in the photographer, so we don't miss out the opportunity. Are you okay with that?
Beautiful.
No, people wouldn't say no to that, right?
And I think, Diego, if you're feeling fatigue, then certainly the client's feeling the fatigue as well. And it's the old one that we were taught way back, right? If you want a no, call, email, text. If you want a yes, actually turn up in person. Yeah. And as we get busier and busier, it's easy to negotiate via, PDFs and Adobe DocuSign, but when it comes to the decision, get in the car, go around, look them in the eye. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, to the best of my knowledge, this is the best buyer. There's no one else that I'm aware of to the best of my knowledge. It's time, people have got to have that connection.
Yeah. Look, perhaps let them know that you've called 15 agents and you got the numbers there. Let them know that, hey, there was 3,000 people that viewed the social media.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you create trust, right? Don't just say you've done something. Show them that you've done it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying show them every single text message or conversation, but there's nothing that you shouldn't have like a little one pager that says how many phone calls, how many emails, and the last time you've done everything, and a couple of questions.
Yeah.
It really it just backs what you're saying. And sometimes in an industry that doesn't have much trust at times, you got to create your trust. And we keep talking about trust, right? But isn't it the pinnacle of everything, what we do, what we say?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Decision fatigue, be aware of it. When everything's shut down, going, right, where's the fatigue and how can I get rid of it? And actually ask questions that the owners or the sellers can say no to.
Yeah.
Is it a ridiculous idea? No, it's not.
Cut to the chase. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next week.